So today I'm going to compare overhead barbell strength with handstand push-ups. Now I haven't done any overhead barbell pressing for about 8 or 9 years. Previous to that I used to do quite a bit of barbell pressing through CrossFit, and then before that just like traditional weight training. So when I changed over to bodyweight strength training, I basically stopped all the barbell work and started to do only bodyweight exercises for the upper body. So the plan was to test my 1 rep max, both of my strict press and my push press. And I decided to superset handstand push-ups with this. So I done 1 rep of handstand push-up and then 1 rep of barbell press, and then continued to add weight to the barbell press until I couldn't strict press anymore, and then I changed over to a push press. So I done a minimal warm-up, and then I just kicked it off with 1 handstand push-up, 1 barbell press, starting with just the barbell, so it's a 20k Olympic bar. I didn't really time the rest periods, I just rested as much as I need to. Obviously at the start with these warm-up sets I didn't really rest at all. So again, just a handstand push-up, and then reloaded the bar, went from the 20k bar up to 40 kilos, so 10 kilos on each side. And this is feeling relatively comfortable. Now this is at a body weight of 80 kilos. Handstand push-ups actually felt better the more repetitions I done, so the more sets I done. So adding a 5 to each side, going up to 50 kilos. Now notice the handstand push-ups are on the floor as well, so I'm not doing deficit. I do at the end do some deficit work, but with this one I'm only doing standard floor handstand push-ups. So up to 60 kilos, so still comfortable, but I can feel the weight now. Okay, the red plates are 2.5, so this takes it up to 65 kilos. So I'm having to work a little bit more now, but it's still manageable. Handstand push-ups still feeling comfortable. So the whites are 5, so this is taking it up to 70 kilos. Now there was a very slight knee bend on this one, so I wanted to take that out. So on the next way up, I'm going to try and get rid of that knee bend and see if I can max out. I think this is around my max now. So the green plates are 1 kilo, so this takes it up to 72 kilos. So with a slight arch in the body, I can still get that up with a strict technique, so that's 72 kilos. Now for 75 kilos, I needed to change over to a push press. The strict max barbell press at 80 kilo body weight was 72 kilos. 75 kilos was a comfortable push press. And then this is at 80 kilos. It's exactly the same as my body weight for a push press. So I failed the first attempt at 80 kilos. I felt like I could do it though, so I rested it for a few seconds and then attempted again. I managed to get that one overhead comfortably. So I was happy with those numbers. So 72 kilos was the max strict press, 80 kilos was the max push press. So my handstand push-ups still felt strong, so I thought I would carry on with some handstand push-up work and just see what the strength was like afterwards. So I attempted a deficit set and managed 2.5 repetitions. And then I went on to test the dead press. I thought it'd be interesting to see whether I could do a dead press, because that's like my 1 rep max with my handstand push-ups. It only took 1 attempt and I could get up. The legs were coming apart, but they do come apart anyway on my standard dead press. So it was really interesting to test this. I'd be really interested to hear from you guys. What do you think of these numbers? Are they what you expected me to be able to press at 80 kilo weight? How does this compare to your numbers? I'd really like to hear down in the comments, like what's your body weight, what's your overhead press max, and where you are with your handstand push-up journey. Let me know if you want me to test any of my other strength movements. It's interesting to see how the body weight strength stuff carries over to the more traditional barbell work. Normal deal, thumbs up and subscribe will be appreciated, and I'll speak to you next time. Thank you guys.